Alright guys, so just a quick announcement before this video starts. Thank you guys for tuning in. But during the video, my tripod kind of leans. So this is the tripod. It's really good, but it's kind of broken right now. So you'll notice throughout the video, the tripod leans like that way. So I apologize for that. I definitely am going to find a solution to this in the future. The video's still good. You can't notice it that much, but it does get a little weird. So I apologize for that. But yeah, this is a tripod, and it just like it's so easy to move around. Usually you have to press this thing to move it around, but this one is just crazy. So yeah, I apologize for that, but let's get into this video. I believe this video is super fire, so I hope you guys enjoy. Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to another video, and today we are discussing the cops and drops of this month of April. So I'm excited to do this video. Like I said, we're going to be doing this every 2 weeks with updates on announcements and different shoes that have been announced, pushed back, or maybe even some new releases we're learning about. So this is the first episode. There is some fire shoes this month, but there's also some straight garbage that no one likes to see. But we will get more into that this video. So yeah, let's hop into it. Starting on April 1st, this is the first day of the month. We got a dunk day. So there is 3 dunks coming out and 1 speculation of a shoe. But starting off, we have the Dunk Mid Griffey. So these are retailing at $115. They're after a baseball player. I'm not so sure that I know so much about this baseball player, but this baseball player has had some past dunks, I believe, and these aren't that bad. I'm not gonna pick them up. I mean, if I can, they're all right. They resell for probably about $65 on retail, so around $170 to $180. So that's up to you guys if you want to get them. I'm personally not going to be focusing on this dunk of the day. So I'm actually going to be focusing on the next dunk, which is the SB Dunk Lows, and we have the Blue Fury colorway. So I love this colorway. I love the multiple different shades of blue that it has. And overall, they call it the Blues Clues, but I'm digging this colorway. I'm not going to lie. I definitely enjoy this more than the Griffey. I think this will pop off. This is definitely a shoe to get to resell. I think this will go up in over time. They have some retailers releasing it on the 1st, while others are waiting till this whole COVID-19 situation is over. So we will be updating more on that. But as far as we know, there are some retailers releasing this Blue Fury colorway on the 1st. So on to the next shoe. We have the Hennessy or muslin colorway. I've heard it called the muslin, but I've also heard it called the Hennessy. This is an alright dunk. This would be like my second hand option if I'm not able to get my hands on the Blue Fury, so I can at least be successful for the day. Now this one is selling for $100 retail, and like I said, there are some skate shops coming out with this, while some are waiting to hold on till this whole situation is over. Obviously, people don't have the money to be buying shoes right now, but these aren't that hyped anyways. I mean, alright reflip if you want to turn them around, but there's always better reflips coming this month. So yeah, this shoe isn't that bad. I like the tan kind of red and gold. I can't say I would ever cop it for a personal. I mean, I would like to have it on my shelves behind me. We got 2 extra spots, so maybe it could go in one of those. But the shoe is not that amazing. I don't really recommend it, but it's definitely not garbage. It's like in the middle. Maybe if I saw it in real life, I would slowly get used to it, but it's just not my top of the April 1st drops. Obviously, my top is the Blue Fury, but the final speculation, now this is a speculation. This has been pushed back so many times. You guys saw in the last cop and drop video, the Kobe 5 Pro Tro Lakers. So this is an amazing shoe. Rip Kobe. This is a beautiful shoe that they're coming out with. They are retailing at $180. Now, they were speculated to come out on April 1st because Sneakers and Stuff, which is a shoe company, actually posted the raffle up for these shoes. But then they took it down. So I believe they're going to be pushed back. You know, if you want to make profit, you definitely can on these shoes. But Rip Kobe, I'm going to be trying to cop myself a personal pair, maybe put it in the case. That would be really sick. I can't say I ever was a big basketball watcher, so I'm not going to hop on this bandwagon. But it's a nice shoe. I love the colorway. I love the insides. I will throw some pictures up of the insides, and that is definitely a cop from me. Now, obviously, like I said, it's going to probably be pushed back. Nike's pushing back a bunch of their shoes, so we will see in future updates on that shoe if it's going to release and when. Alright, next up on the 3rd of April, we have 2 shoes dropping. Actually, 3 if we want to be exact. We have First off, the Nike Air Force Easter Edition. I'm going to call it that. I don't know the exact name. But this shoe is alright. I like it personally. I've heard a lot of people say they don't like it. But I like the egg. I'll show some more pictures. It's just a nice basic white Air Force with an Easter egg on the tongue and on the inside, I believe. It's alright. I like the colorway. It's unique. I haven't seen a shoe like this. So I'm kind of warming up to it. Now, will I buy it? I don't think I'm going to spend $110 on it. I feel like it's going to be a shoe that will sit in malls once they reopen. Who knows? But I do not believe it's going to be a buyer. Alright, so the next two shoes we have coming out on April 3rd is a Nike X Stussy collaboration. Now, we have the Platinum colorway and the Caged Fossil. These shoes are garbage. I hate the look of these shoes. I don't know how anybody would be able to rock a shoe like this. But I am going to purchase it only if I get a pre-order on eBay for this shoe. We will go into more future details on this in a guide video that I plan on releasing about pre-orders and how you can make some easy money. But this shoe is straight trash. I'm trying to double the flip on eBay for a pre-order, selling the Caged Fossil for around $320. So we just got to look at StockX numbers on stuff like that. Like I said, future guide coming. But these two colorways are the worst things I've ever seen. Not really the worst ever, but they are definitely not something I am buying. The Caged Fossil is alright. It's not the worst. I mean, I'd rather have it over the Platinum. But overall, in general, these shoes look like trash. If I saw someone, I would definitely roast them if they had these shoes. Now, it is a cool collaboration, and it's probably a good shoe to hold on for in the future. But it's not my shoe, guys. I cannot rock this. This is not something I want to see on any of you guys. I'm joking. If you guys like it, go ahead. But also, it looks like a dad's shoe. I'm not going to lie. So, it's not my favorite shoe that is dropping this month. But it is something that is going to resell. And as you know, in this business, you don't have to like the shoe to buy it. So, yeah, that is the April 3rd release. I am excited for April 3rd to see if I can even get any pre-orders. We'll see. If I don't, I'm sleeping that day. I'm not going to waste my time getting up. But yeah, let's get into the next date. Alright, so here we go. April 8th is the next day, 5 days after the last release. Now, this shoe that is dropping is kind of interesting. It's the Air Jordan 7 Hair 2.0s, also known as a neutral gray colorway. This shoe isn't the worst. It is retailing for $250. That is a ton. So, I'm not sure who's going to buy this. I think it's going to be a shelf sitter. I don't see many people buying this for the retail that it's at. There's much crazier shoes that are coming up that you can buy for $80 cheaper or $100 cheaper. So I don't see many people buying this. I'm not going to buy it myself either. I don't have a single 7 in my collection, and I do not want this one to be the first. Now, the material on it looks nice. It looks really interesting. The shoe in general, it's not bad. I don't hate it. I don't love it. So it's just in that neutral area, which is probably why it's called neutral gray, but it's definitely not a cop for me. I don't think you guys should cop it. I don't see it going up in the future unless you have pre-orders for the item. But yeah, don't cop this shoe, guys. I don't think it's going to go up. Now, you can watch StockX prices. Pre-sale, they are actually going pretty high right now. So we will have to see once the date gets closer. We have a whole week and a day before that shoe drops. So we'll see about that. But yeah, on to the next date. Okay, guys, so the next date we have here is April 11th. Now, this day is going to be a crazy day. I'm so excited for this day. What shoe that should have been on April 4th got moved back to April 11th is the Air Jordan 1 High Court Purples. This shoe is a banger, retailing at $170. I will definitely be picking up multiple pairs of these, and hopefully I can turn them around. Now, this will be an item to hold, in my opinion. Over time, this will get more valuable. At first, the stock's going to be high, so the sales are going to be lower. But this will definitely be an item to hold. I might get a personal for my own collection. This shoe is nuts. I love this shoe. I recommend you guys buying it. I mean, there also are other alternatives, such as an OG pair. But obviously, that's going up in price. That's probably a year or two old. And yeah, this is the newest thing. $170 retail with shipping intact. Probably around $185. But I think it will be a good reseller's hold in the future. I think the shoe will possibly go up to $300 at the max in the future if you're willing to hold it for that long. It's a nice, beautiful colorway. It comes with purple laces. I dig the purple laces. A lot of people don't like them. But this shoe is nice, and I'm going to definitely pick up pairs. Now the second shoe that's coming out on April 11th is the Yeezy 700 V3 Alvas. These shoes are also nuts. I'm going to be dropping so much money these days. Pre-sale on StockX right now is around 500, so I can expect to see these go up in the future. If you also look at the Aliens, I believe they're called, I might be wrong, but the white colorway of this shoe is around $500, like the pre-sale of this black colorway. So I'm excited to see what happens to this shoe. I would definitely recommend picking up a pair or two. Now, a cool thing about these shoes is not only do they look mad comfortable and amazing, but they also glow in the dark. So the black obviously is glow in the dark. I'll throw out some pictures here. That's sick in my opinion. Overall, clean shoe. I love this shoe, and if you guys got the money, I would definitely recommend copying this. This is going to be a good resellers hold, and if you want to make a quick buck, I'm sure you can with these shoes. Alright, next up, what should have dropped on the 11th with the other shoes, we have the Air Jordan 6 DMP. This was moved to April 18th, and I'm not sure what the retail are on these shoes, but it's a nice black and gold colorway. I'm not going to be copying these. These, I don't think, are going to have a resale at all. It's a nice shoe, a nice personal if you guys are looking for something like that. But the resale on these shoes are not going to be high. So, it's a nice personal, like I said, April 18th. If you guys are interested, go get yourself a pair. I'm sure it won't be hard. I think it's going to be a shelf sitter in the future. So, it's up to you guys if you want to pick them up or not. But, hey, it's a nice shoe. I rate the colorway. I rate the shoe model. Alright guys, I just switched up the camera angles. I'm not sure if it's going to look crooked or not. My tripod is broken and I just looked at my camera and it looks a little crooked. So we'll have to see how this comes out. But I think this video is going good so far. So I'm not going to scrap the clips and restart. But the next shoe we have is on the 420 date. We have the Strawberry Cough SB Dunk Highs. These shoes are sick. And obviously they have a theme to them. They are all about 420, so I'm going to be copying myself a pair. I think these will resell. It's a 420 exclusive. They also had like the Skunks back in 2010 or whatever, but this is a nice shoe. I like the shoe. I'm not going to be wearing it. Definitely a reseller's purchase. I don't dig it, but the insoles look sick. The whole shoe concept looks sick. I think it's going to be a good purchase if you guys are looking for some money. This is a good shoe to buy. That is the April 20th release. 420 of the year, they're releasing a shoe. I'm expecting to see this one sell out, so I would definitely purchase it if you guys are interested. Alright, now we're near the end of the video. We're going to get into the trash of this month. So starting up, we got the Air Jordan 1 Low snake skins. I think these things are ugly. They're probably going to retail anywhere from around 90 to 110. This is not my thing. These shoes are trash. I would never wear these. They look like that one book you used to read in like elementary school with the fish and its colorful scales. That's what this joint reminds me of. Definitely not a purchase for me. These are not going to resell either. I don't even see these sitting on shelves. These are going to be an outlet exclusive. And I can't say anything else about these shoes. They need to be put in the trash. Okay guys, so my last trash of the month is the Nike X Stussy collab. You guys already know my feelings on these. These joints are trash. They need to be put in the trash. I don't want to see anybody wearing these. This is a shoe you will get roasted for, in my opinion. I can't stand this shoe. So yeah, that is the trash of the month. You guys will see more of this in the next 2 weeks or so. I'm not a big fan of some shoes, and a lot of shoes are whack, and a lot of whack shoes get produced. So yeah, we will go back into the regular video. Starting up now is April 25th. There is 2 shoes releasing on April 25th. We got the Air Jordan 5 Fire Red colorway. 3 models of the shoe released in the past. This is the 3rd one. This shoe isn't that bad, as I believe it's going to retail around 200 to 225, most likely 225 because it's an Air Jordan 5. But this shoe, it's not that bad. I like this shoe. I like the colorway. But I'm not looking to spend $200 on it. Because that same day, April 25th, we are getting introduced into the Nike Fear of God Triple Blacks. I like this shoe. This shoe's going to be a banger. Retail at $350. That's why I'm not going to be purchasing the Air Jordan 5 Fire Reds. I'd rather throw in an extra $150 and get these Triple Blacks. These Triple Blacks are going to retail at $350, like I said. And resale, I could see going up to around $450 to $700. Everybody loves the black colorway of shoes. A lot of black shoes are popular, same with white. But these are basketball shoes, so there's not going to be the most hype around these. But a lot of people still wear these just to wear them. And I love this shoe. I want myself a personal pair, and this might be my first personal. So yeah, that is April 25th. Those shoes go nuts, I believe. I think both of them will sell out. That's my opinion. For sure, the Fear of Gods will sell out. I think the Air Jordan 5, they got to have the right buyers and the right people. Obviously, like I said with this whole situation, a lot of these shoes, we don't know what's going to happen. We might see pushbacks. We might see a shoe that we expect to sell out, not sell out. Who knows? But yeah, that is it for this month's Cop and Drop. I will keep you guys updated. The next video of this will be in 2 weeks. We will be talking about much more upcoming colorways and ideas that have been dropped, such as the Ben and Jerry Chunky Dunkies, I believe they are called. That shoe is so sick. But yeah, I will keep you guys updated. Stay safe. Wash your hands. Make sure you guys aren't going to catch this. Obviously, you can't decide. But shout out to everybody that's working as nurses, store owners, store workers, everything. You guys are heroes. You guys help everyday people like me stay intact. But thank you guys for watching. Like and subscribe if you did enjoy this video or find it helpful. And peace out.